So I've made it to the Hotel Vis. I'm in a lovely room. I've just had a glass of wine, as Vesna gave me a bottle of wine on the house and a couple of chocolates as well. So I'm just charging the phone up at the moment because I want to go down to the old town. It's a bit overcast, but it's not raining. But I've packed my poncho in the bag just here because I'm going to take it with me. So I'm going to go down to the Cop and have some lunch. I've given Vesna her chocolates and also some perfume and a card, plus some chocolates for the hotel staff and a card as well, and also a box of Maltesers for the housekeepers. So the bus stop has moved slightly from where it used to be, and also the shop isn't over the road anymore where you booked the trips before, so they're obviously renovating that. So I've managed to book the trips to Montenegro and Mostar through the hotel, which they said I can pay for when I leave the hotel on my final day or just before. I've also paid the city tax as well, which was just under €20. So I'm here for 7 nights. So it's just over €2 or €3 a night. So I've just had a glass of wine and I've got the phone charging at the moment. So I'm going to head down to the old town shortly. I'm going to get the local bus just across the road. And then I'm going to head down to the old town, do the city walls, go and have some lunch, and hopefully pay a visit to the wine museum. And also as well, I had a nice privilege when I landed in Dubrovnik because I asked one of the cabin stewards if I could go in the cockpit with the pilot and the captain, which they let me do. So I managed to get some footage of inside the cockpit of the plane that flew us over here. So I was able to sit in the chair that the captain had sat in, and I had a photograph with him and the pilot of the aircraft as well. So I will put that on the channel later on because I've got some videos to edit anyway. I've got 3 episodes on the series so far, but I'll be doing a live stream on the city walls when I get down there and I've had some lunch. So probably another hour maybe I will be on the city walls, which will be around 3 o'clock over here because it's 5 to 2 over here now. In Croatia, it's 5 to 1 back in the UK. I didn't really get much footage of the old town coming into land because there was a lot of cloud. So the only real bit I got was Lochram Island, but I did video the landing, the complete landing. So I may have got footage of the old town and then Lochram Island. So I'm going to head down to the old town shortly. I'm just giving the phone some charge, as I've said. I'll go and have some lunch at the Coppen. And then I'll go and do the city walls. I've got to get the bus down there from here, which runs every 20 minutes. So I might get the next bus because it's 4 minutes to 2. So I'm just getting the phone up a little bit. And I'm also charging the power bank because it went flat. But apart from that, it was over 2.5 hour flight. We left East Midlands on time. It was actually just before 7:30 when we left. So we took off literally 4 minutes after leaving the departure area. So 7:35 we took off. I got my breakfast come to me as well because I pre-ordered it. We flew over the Alps. It was practically cloudy, but I did get some footage over the Alps and part of Italy. But then over most of Croatia, it was just cloud. So I managed to get the last bit of footage from Lochram Island down to Savtat coming into land. And there were a few people on the plane that hadn't been to Dubrovnik before, so I gave them some advice. I think the couple sat next to me, they were staying in Savtat. So I just said, well, get the boat down to the old town of Dubrovnik and then you can just explore it on your own leisure. They're here a week, so the chances are they'll be on the same flight when I go home. So, but Vesna was really appreciative of the chocolates. And obviously she hasn't opened her card yet. I got the bottle of wine opened and also I gave her 2 bottles of perfume. So really appreciative. So I've got the trips to Montenegro and Bosnia booked for tomorrow and Saturday. I've just messaged the Karaka team to say I've made it as well. So the weather's not too bad. It's not raining at the moment. It's very overcast considering the BBC weather app said it was going to be thundery showers. It's practically doing none of that at all. So I'm going to get down to the old town now, go and have some lunch and then go on the city walls and I'll do some more live streams. So that's why I'm getting the phone charging up and hopefully use the power bank a little bit as well. So it'll be onwards to the old town in a few minutes. I've paid the tourist tax, as I've said, I'll have a beer on the city walls. So please subscribe at Colesmith25 and I will get down to the old town very soon. So please join the next few live streams. So it's onwards to the old town. So thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.